Like, when is it that a woman goes from being a young woman, a young lady, to being that woman? You know what I mean? Like, that bitch, okay? I don't know if I can swear you. I wrote this down, I want to say about 2.5 weeks ago, maybe longer than that. I wrote it down before New Year's, and just little by little, like throughout the day or within the span of a week, I wrote everything that's here. I might add some stuff, you know, but I'm just gonna read it to you guys. I'll maybe do like separate videos to elaborate on everything, who knows, but I'm just gonna read to you guys what I wrote and what I think is gonna help me become that woman, okay? So the first thing is looking for validation through others. This is something that I feel like every woman has, and you're still, and I'm not saying it's not gonna happen. I'm still gonna have those times where, you know, I want to look a certain way, or I want someone to just say like, you did a good job. Or someone to be like, yeah, like, oh, I want to be like you or something, just like for your ego. And I realized that sometimes when you look for that validation, that means you're not confident within yourself, right? And it's like, how can you, okay, they give you that validation, but then what are you going to do after that? Like, for a second, it makes you feel good, okay, but then after that, what? Now you still got to do the work, now, you know? So I feel like that's a big one that I'm just going to have to work on my self-confidence and knowing that whatever I did is enough for me at that moment, at that time. If it was meant to be something more, it will be, you know? Be gracious with myself, not be so hard on myself when things go the wrong way. And just learn to kind of like just chill and relax when it's time to chill and relax, and not always be on go. Because that's another thing I'm gonna just bounce off this is when you don't chill and relax and realize all the good things that you have around you and all the blessings that you have around you, you won't have to seek the validation from other people, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the validation from yourself that you put around you, if that makes sense. I hope you guys get what I'm saying. I don't know, it just feels like it's just coming from the heart. It's coming from the heart. Anyways, let me not get so deep, okay? The second one is appreciating relationships. As I gotten older, I realized that you have a bunch of friends, right? And I was always the girl, like, I was popular in high school. I've always been, you know, Miss Nice Girl and got along with everyone. Like, I didn't care if you were a jock, a artsy person, a nerd. I got along with everyone. Like, if you know me, then you know I get along with everyone. But I feel like I wasn't really appreciating like the good friendships that I had and the good people that I had around me. And sometimes, I'm talking about when I was in high school and even when I was a younger woman, just because I wanted to be validated from someone or a group of people, I would stop talking to this person and go and talk to this person. Why? What did that person give me? Nothing. You know? What are you gonna give me? Nothing. That I can't give myself, right? I have my circle, and instead of trying to look for more friends, I really want to focus on the people that I have in my circle and building those relationships, you know, and we have kids, and you know, we're gonna build families and go on trips and memories and all that. And I just feel like that's just gonna make me a better woman. It's gonna set examples for my kids and their friendships as they get older, especially now with the world that we live in, because it's not it. So the third one is kind of like, you know, like real cute and sweet, but it's learning how to love and learning how to be loved. I feel like the way that I love giving gifts. I'm a giver. I like intimacy. Like, I love hugging my friends and telling them they're beautiful. And if you're my friend or you know me, you know I'm the one that's like always giving compliments, like words of affirmation. I want everyone around me to feel good. And I'm also the most very honest friend you will have. If you ask me a question or what do you think about this, I'm gonna tell you the truth, and it might hurt your feelings, but I'm gonna be honest with you, because I don't want to see you get hurt, or I don't want to lie to you and then in the long run you'd be like, what kind of friend was that? Like, why did you knew that was wrong, you know? So learning how to love not only the way I like to love, but how other people like to be loved, right? And that's something that, again, I feel like as a beautiful, spiritual, graceful, feminine woman, you should, learn that. And especially, again, going back to the reason why I want to be all of this is for my children. I want them to understand, and I feel like we need to talk about this more, is yeah, you can love me, but this is not the way that I like to be loved. So I don't feel like you're loving me. I don't feel like you are truly caring for me, because I can't understand that language. You get what I'm saying? Like, my man, the way he likes to love is different from the way I like to love, right? And I also need to learn how to receive love and receive compliments. That's another thing. Like, if I look good today and someone tells me, you look beautiful, I love your outfit, or I love your hair, or whatever, I should be able to say thank you, like, thank you so much, and not thank you, girl, because I always go like, yeah, you too. And genuinely, if I say you too, it's because you really are pretty and you really do look good. But I also feel like I need to say something, I feel like I need, and it's like, that's not fair to yourself, because you work so hard to be the best that you can be and to look good. I feel like first impressions are everything. I feel like what you put out in the world, when you look nice, when you look clean, when you feel happy and in a good mood, that's important, right? And you want people to look at you with a beautiful light, if that makes sense. So when they compliment you on that, why can't you just learn how to take it, girl? Like, that is something that I'm really gonna have to really work on. And I'm not saying that I'm never going to like compliment someone back, because I genuinely feel like that's just how I am, and I'm genuine about it. Like, if I see that, okay, you're complimenting me, bitch, I know you too, girl, you look so good and this and that, and we will be talking up a storm, okay? But also, I need to learn, especially from like my boyfriend, like, as soon as he's like, babe, you look beautiful, I'm like, babe, no, oh, look at, I have a mustache, or my hair is dirty, or my nails are not done. Like, I always start nitpicking stuff, and he's like, babe, stop. Like, he doesn't pay mind to me, but it's like, why do I do that? Like, I do look good, thank you.
Honestly, now that I'm looking at this list, we can add a couple things.
All right, guys, so this is, I feel like a big one is, which pisses me off, because I see so many pretty girls and they're just, their attitude, their spirit, they have an ugly face, giving people attitude, looking at them up and down. That's not cute, okay? That's not cute. It doesn't make you look more attractive. It doesn't make you look cool. There's nothing more sexy than a woman walking into a room.
Another tip. I'm going to give you a little tip, because I used to do this too when I was younger.
Is I would walk inside of a room with my phone in my hand, looking down at my phone, because I was so insecure. I don't do that anymore. I put my phone in my purse, and if I'm walking in somewhere by myself, fine, so be it. Hi everybody, I'm Shanique. I may not know not one person, and I will literally say, hi everyone, how are you? Like, and people look at me like, whoa, like, who is this confident ass female, But my mom taught me that, and she's like, girl, you need to like step into your womanhood, because your kids are gonna see you all shy, and they're not even gonna learn how to speak for themselves. So just remember, the resting bitch face is not cute anymore, so let's cut that out. 2023 is just not cute. Now, if you don't like somebody, that's different, but on a regular, no sis, we're not doing that anymore. So these next, I want to say two things kind of go hand in hand. And this is something that I'm really, especially the first one that I'm going to say, I've been really working on, because I notice it makes my days better. It makes me feel better. It makes me, how do I explain? It makes me just feel more organized and put together in life, if it makes sense. And that is having routines and staying organized.
Guys, I am a lazy person.
There's days where I'm just on go, and then I kind of like burn myself out, right? And I don't want to do anything for 3 or 4 days. Like, nothing. Like, I'll pick up here and there, but like, I don't feel like mopping. I really don't feel like doing the dishes. And it's because I don't have a routine. And every time I do something, it's like, okay, I gotta do this room, then this room, then this room, all in one day. Like, girl, relax, set a routine, right? Mondays we're doing kitchens. Tuesday we're doing living room. You know what I mean? And then set like every single day task, like every single day do the dishes. But just planning even like the little things, like make sure you do your facial routine, make sure that you shave your mustache, girl. You know what I mean? Just little things like that. I promise you, it helps. It makes you feel better. It makes you feel accomplished. And also you're able to rest and enjoy watching TV. Something as a mom of 3, you guys, I never get to watch TV during the day, or even when I come back home and the kids are here. Like, I'm always doing something. I don't even sit down and watch TV with them. And it's like, why? Your house is gonna be a mess all the time. Like, there's nothing you can do when you have kids. It's never going to be that picture perfect, like no one has lived here. We live here. It's 5 of us and 3 little ones, and you know, there's always gonna be a little mess somewhere, and that's okay. As long as you're not dirty and it's like cluttered where you can't even walk, that's different. I'm talking about like some shoes here, or I don't know, some cups in the sink. Like, that's fine, okay? And also just learning to, like I said earlier, just chill, relax, figure out what helps you relax, especially when you're angry or when you don't feel like yourself. You need to really figure out, especially as a grown-ass woman, what triggers that. And I'm not saying it's gonna take one day you're gonna know, oh, this triggers me. It's gonna take time, but I feel like for us to be able to control our emotions and be the better example, we need to learn what triggers us and what makes us feel bad, right? So again, I can go into like really good detail into all these little notes that I have for everyone, but yeah. Anyways, I have 2 more, okay? So taking care of body, skin, and then your insides. I have always been very girly in that sense, where I always had makeup on in high school. You never caught me with a backpack. I had a purse. I was preppy, boho vibes. Like, I always had my nails done. I always had my hair done. If my hair was in a messy bun with my curly hair, I'll have a nice outfit or like big earrings or something. You know, I always made sure, well, not really only me, my mom. She used to yell at me like, why are you walking outside the house with no earrings? What are you, a boy? Like, what's going on? You know? She grew up in a very Dominican household where a woman had to look like a woman, okay? And exude that. So, and I thank her for that. And especially nowadays, it's very difficult, but I feel like it's so important. Like, you know, feel clean. When you feel clean inside, like vagina health, armpit, breath, ears, you know, when you feel clean, you feel so confident, okay? You feel so good about yourself, so sexy. It's so important, guys, to really have a feminine hygiene routine. The last but not least, this is like my favorite thing, and I feel like this is honestly what's making me feel very grown, is having a spiritual connection to God. You believe in what you want to believe, but I believe in God, Jesus Christ over here. So, and I'm very happy about that. And as I've gotten older, I've noticed that I have to really rekindle that relationship with him. And doing so, I promise you, you guys, I have been such a better person, and so like patient in a way. Not so angry, because I'm a firecracker. Like, you say one bad thing and I'm on you, okay? If I feel some type of way, I'm calling you up and I'm letting you know how I feel. And sometimes, like, my boyfriend, we're complete opposites, and he's always like, girl, like, just chill. Like, take a breather, stop overthinking it, and analyze what you're doing before you analyze what other people are doing, right? So when he was yes, I'm like, all right, but now I'm reading the Bible. And now I'm praying more, and I'm listening to worship music, and I have something to really believe in that has my back, because as a mom, you carry so much stuff. Like, I gotta make sure everyone's good. I gotta make sure everyone is on point, and you have so much on you mentally and even just like in your heart, and worry so much about your kids' health and just how they're gonna grow as they get older. And I promise you guys are going to be the best person you can be when you have God in your life. And and I'm not saying to be religious. I'm not saying you gotta go to church every week. I like going to church because I generally like going to church. Not because, oh, the pastor is going to come here and he's going to get mad, he's going to call me, or like, that's how it is in Spanish churches when I was growing up. But just opening up a book, right? And writing out your feelings and journaling and meditating into your thoughts. And that's something also that I've been doing. And I'm going through this little phase in my life where things are scary because I'm being very truly honest with my thoughts. And this is the time that I need to do it because, again, I'm going to be 30 years old. And yes, I know a number is not, oh my God, it's so big, but in a way it is. Because if I expect my kids to be a certain way by a certain time in their life, why don't I have that expectation for myself, you know? And I'm not saying I'm going to be perfect. I'm not saying that I might accomplish every single thing perfectly, but at least we can all try, right? And we can all just try and be a better woman. Like, we really need to focus on that. There's so many ugly women out here, and it's like, we are what makes a home a home. And when your heart is destroyed, when your mind is destroyed, when you are negative, when you're angry, when you don't feel good about yourself, when you feel ugly and not confident, it affects not only you, your family, your kids, your friends, but I genuinely feel like it affects everyone around us, right? And that's just the energies that's going to keep going on into this world. And we need to change it because this world is real ugly right now. So, you know, it starts with us. It starts with what we put the seed in our house. We need to put that seed. And this is what that video is. I hope that I touched someone's heart today. I hope that I'm opening someone's mind or, you know, their way of thinking. I'm not perfect. I don't want to be, but I feel like this is the way to go. Okay, I feel like this is the way to go. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna put this on YouTube. I'm just recording this, but I really hope I get the confidence. But like right now I have this doubt in my heart, right? Because I'm like, I don't know how people are gonna take this, you know? But I'm doing it with like a very genuine heart, and this is just what I'm gonna do for myself. And I was like, you know what, let me just share it for everybody else. Why not? Why not? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe if you really liked it, because I'm gonna do a bunch of girl stuff. I'm gonna do a bunch of women stuff, and I'm gonna show my life and just, I don't know, things that I feel like might be helpful to you. Not just my life, because who the hell am I? I am no one. But thank you for tuning in. If you did like this little thumbnail, or I don't know, the what's it called, the title, let me know why you clicked on this video. Was it because of the thumbnail or the title? Because I really want to know. I need to work on those two things. So thank you so much for being here. I'm Shanique, by the way. I'm gonna start saying my name because a lot of people say my name very different. So my name is Shanique. I am Dominican, for those people who are gonna ask. And yeah, I'll see you again next week, and we're probably gonna do a feminine hygiene routine next week, so I'm really excited about that. So it's gonna be my thing, this.